Everyone, my name is Tham. Today I would like to tell you a short conversation between two people. The man and the woman listened to me. The woman said to the man she had broken the other day, and she told me about car accident at work. The man agreed with her. The man said that um, uh, he he hurt his back, and and here were in best band. Doctor suggested not to move unless absolutely necessary. The woman replied to the man. Um, she she The floors were pretty wet. The mess were cleaned up. Right after they took her to the hospital. The man agreed with her. The man said to the woman, a lot of work. That's the report were miserable. The man wanted to know the woman if she ran it through spell um, check program before she gave it to him to prove. The woman was sorry about the woman suggested spelling check its request and reprinted. The woman said that the woman said that she could bring him cleaner copy over. The man thanked the woman for thanked the man suggested taking to pay a little attention to detail. The woman agreed with him. The woman thanked the man for taking her to the train station the following day. The woman said that she would like to get there around noon. The man agreed with her because that's were her hour before her train left. The man wanted to know the woman if she wanted to get there that early. The woman agreed with him. She thought she could grab a quiz alone there. Uh, she suggested joining her. The man agreed with her. The woman said that her boss told her that if she wanted to be promoted, she had to go local college and take classes first. The man replied to the woman that were reciting opportunity. The woman agreed with him. She said it just seemed like such a big investment of time and money. The man replied to the woman, it's well worth her efforts. The man said that he needed to leave to 30 that day. The woman agreed with him. The woman wanted to know the man the day were today. He putting all his house up for sale. The woman agreed with him. She had to say all the paper that afternoon with real estate agent. The woman agreed with him. The woman said that he had an outsider she would like to get rid of if she put it out with her trust. The woman wanted to know the man if he could get a kick with him. The man disagreed with her because they were limited to household refuge. They would have to take that to them herself. The man, the woman, the woman replied to the man she would take it to a tailor store if she pay them a little. They dispose of for her. The man agreed with her. The woman wanted to know the man if she saw the fire in the case yard last Friday. The man agreed with her. The landkeeper were penniless. They had to remove from the sale lot. The woman replied to the man. They had a proper promise. They will partner the police didn't say them for illegal punish. The man agreed with her. The woman said that she had been buying the company stock as much as that she could afford because it was inexpensive and she had a bright future. The man heard that. Um, um, herself financial official Walter Fire and thus a board of director were looking for someone who can position to be the company to be sold. The woman agreed with him. She said she would better forget about investing up for the time being and worry about her top estate. The man agreed with her. The man said that he needed to help with his finances. The woman replied to the man she should talk to her financial consultant because he really know his business. The man agreed with her. He said he was going to read some self-help book and do it himself, but he suggested using some hands-on advice. The woman agreed with him. The man said that they Caucasian were very nice, but he was looking for a bouquet of pink rose. The woman replied to the man, "Rose are kept in the color in bag. We had a lot of pink rose." Um, the woman wanted to know the man how many she could like. The man replied to the woman he was thinking of a dozen. They were for his wear. The woman agreed with him. Thanks for your attention.